All right, Shalom Akim. Before I start off this lesson, I want to start by giving all praise to our power Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Makah, Kudash, and double honors to the head apostles and others of great males who want taught us his truth. And shalom to the hopeful elect, pushing and enduring in these last days. You Akim, by Akwath. I don't want to write this out. This lesson is edifying. Multiple crews battle blaze at Wapaka food plant. Crews from at least 5 fire departments were called to the scene of a blaze of a food plant that was reported Monday morning. And what's it called? They still don't know what caused this fire. So they said they're going to get more information on that. But, we see deteriorating the food chain, the food supply. Because he's getting ready to come in, with the NWO. And in order to be able to, get some sort of comfortability in the times to come when the NWO is established, you're gonna have to go to them in order to buy and sell. And the only way you're gonna be able to buy and sell is through the C-hip. Put them together. You can put micro at the beginning of that too. So with me bringing this out, it shows hey, how Shemesh is working. It's a matter of time before these things really start affecting us, and they're already affecting us. You have avocados right now. It's $2 for $3 for the average size ones. Showing you, man. Hey, and the scriptures talk about when they shall say, Salaki, not that one. I'll get it though. And evil shall grow. 2 Ezra 14 and 17. Con. This is 2 Ezra 16 and 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in a good case. Because they're not entirely bad. You can still go buy bread. You still have enough money to, do your thing to put you in a good case. And even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. So, Jay thinks they're in a good case, but these evils are growing. These evils, they're here. Famine is getting ready to brood up. But, we have that, the spiritual, knowledge, wisdom and knowledge should be the stability at times to understand that Yahweh Shai is going to get us in these times to come. This is Job 5 and 20. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Because he's going to come in like a flood, and then that main sword, being the nuclear ICBM missiles. And the only way we're going to be able to get delivered from that is to be on one of them chariots when that stuff, gets to popping. But the point being, in famine, he shall redeem thee from death, because that's what we're coming into. And we have the knowledge and faith and belief to, escape these things. And we don't put our trust in, riches and stocking up, trying to get enough money, yada, yada, to be able to get us safe from these perilous times, because the scriptures talk about, that they're going to cast the silver in the streets. No one's going to, cash is going to be worth anything. That's what we're getting to. That's a prophecy that's getting ready to be fulfilled too. You see the inflation going up. You see the dollar going down. You hear all these CEOs talk about there's going to be a crash, yada, yada. And it's for prophecy's sake. We need these things to happen. This in Psalms 37 and 16. A little that a righteous man hath is better than the riches of many wicked. Because if you're not going into Jacob's trouble with the condemned mind, and you have the knowledge and scripture, you have the knowledge and understanding of the scriptures, you're gonna seem to find yourself in a better case than a man that has it on this side right now. He has the whips, he has these riches. But when shit really cracks, you're gonna be in a better case, and he is. 17. For the arms of the wicked shall be broken, and the Lord upholdeth the righteous. The Lord knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. This is what we're fighting for. For the kingdom, ready to be part of the 144 governing body for that kingdom. 19. They shall not be ashamed in the evil time, and in the days of famine they shall be satisfied. Hey, you Akim, that are pushing and enduring this, in that time you're gonna be good. But Yahweh Shemashai is gonna try, brothers, etc., etc. But for the most part, hey, Yahweh Shemashai is gonna have Yahweh Shemashai is gonna have us. And those men that have that lot, 20. But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of the Lord shall be as the fat of lambs. And what happens to the fat of the lambs? You get them. You sacrifice the fat. You burn the fat. They shall, so like you burn the fat. They shall consume into smoke. They shall consume into smoke. Shall they consume away? Because it's that final judgment is the ICBM missiles. And you see, World War III brewing up. You have that happening right now. You have, Habakkuk, the second chapter. Hey, the vision is here. The vision is here. This is Ezekiel 14:12. The word of the Lord came again to me, saying, Son of man, when the land sinneth against me by trespassing grievously, then will I stretch out my hand upon it, and will break the staff of the bread thereof, and will send famine upon it, and will cut off man and beast from it. You had Yahweh Shemel Shai, kill that cattle in Kansas, if I'm not mistaken. You had Yahweh Shemel Shai, stopping food truckers from, sending them food to the stores. Yahweh Shemel Shai is breaking the staff, the bread is breaking the staff of the bread by way of E. He's using E to, manufacture these fires. He's using E to, you know, pay off farmers to burn their crops. The thing is, we in the flesh just, we just know that Esau's doing this. We know that these elites are purposely doing this. But one step deeper is Yahweh Shai is actually doing this. This is 14. Though these three men, Noah, Daniel, and Job, were in it, they should deliver but their own souls by their righteousness, saith the Lord power. Do what you had to do. What is righteousness according to Yahweh Shai? The keeping of the law, statutes, and commandments. That's the righteousness. And walking in the spirit thereof. Because there's a certain way you need to conduct yourself, a certain way you need to move, which, applies to the scriptures, to the laws. We know we can't keep the laws to a T, but that's the righteousness, that is set up upon us. That's set up upon what we have to carry out. The elders have that example that we have to follow, And for the most part, hey, we're gonna be good when these times, when things hit. You got to be in that mindset to actually, and be rooted, to actually be able to, come into these times with a straight mind. It's gonna shake you up, it's gonna shake you up a little bit, shake us up, But hey, at the end of the day, we're gonna lean unto the Yahweh Shemel Shai and the knowledge of the scriptures to guide us, because that's the spirit. Make not hasten in time of troubles. In those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. Hey, Matthew the 6th chapter. Don't even worry about putting your clothes, yada, 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 yada. Just don't even worry about eating your food, how you going to do this, how you going to do that. Why? Because Yahweh Shemel Shai is going to guide your way. He's going to lead your path, Some brothers, we know some brothers' lots is, to be martyrs. And our lot can be to be a martyr, et cetera, et cetera. But, with me bringing this article out and showing you that these things are getting ready to really pop off at any second, any time now. Wake up and next thing you know, your Walmart is just, empty. You might have a couple cans here and there, a couple seasonings here and there, but for the most part, it's just through. And in Jake's mind, it's just gonna be another man. It's gonna come back. Or they just missed this. They just missed that. 3 days go by, and hey, that Walmart is now damn near almost empty. Now you're looking for, a different. You're looking for Issachar food stores, like Food City, et cetera, et cetera. Now you're looking for alternatives. Now you're just seeing all these places empty. And that's when, it's really going to hit Jake that this is the time that Yahweh Shemel Shai was talking. Yahweh Shemel Shai, his disciples, and Yahweh Shai were talking about. These are the beginnings of evil. These are the beginnings of sorrow, Ezra saw this. Ezra saw this and was, woe was me, who would deliver me in those days? Because it's going to get serious. When Jake can't eat and Jake can't get no food, that's when dire criminal measures come. You're breaking. Now you just seeing yourself. Now you just breaking into. You was a regular dude in the in the world or whatever, just did your thing, was going to work, pay your things. You was a regular man, but now you're seeing yourself breaking into neighbors' apartments with guns. Or neighbors' cribs with guns, trying to get some food. Now you're doing this, now you're doing that. Now you're committing cannibalism, which the scriptures go into that. You know, hey, it's if you don't have the knowledge, wisdom of the scriptures, and maybe that faith build up that you were supposed to be having. Hey, how about Shema outside? Hey, it's not gonna be dealing with you. The scriptures talk about, they shall call upon me in that day, but I will not hear them. So yeah, man, hey, more food places, more food plants are being destroyed in today's time, showing you that we're close. We're down the street from a real life famine. And the only way you're gonna be able to get saved from these things that come, and mainly the nuclear missiles, because you can survive this famine with your little storage stock up or whatever. But if at the end of the day, it's gonna be what, the nukes. But if you want to get saved from these things that come, from the said perils, you read that in 2 Ezra, the 9th chapter. By faith and by works is the way you're gonna be able to get saved. Yeah, but with that, I don't want to write this. That lesson was edifying and informative. I want to give all praises to our power Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakah Kodash, and double honors to the apostles and others, great millstone taught us this truth. Shalom.